Hi, welcome into the channel. We're doing a yes and no tarot card reading. So, welcome in. And if you have any questions, I am here to answer your questions. Yes or no, yes or no, yes or no. In the meantime, because this channel is what it is, I'm gonna also do. So for some of you, this is a yes. I don't know what question you just asked or a question that you have on your mind. I'm feeling an answer is yes. This has something to do with financial income. Maybe some of you were worrying about your finances. Yeah, more confirmations. The Six of Pentacles. That something is gonna be changing when as it pertains to your finances. It has something to do with getting things back into balance. So, yay, I feel like that is some good news that you're hearing. So, if you have any questions, the comment section is open now. So, you can ask a question that requires a yes or no. Thank you. Yes or no response. All right, let's do a money reading in the meantime. Let's do a money reading in the meantime. I'll look out for your questions. Let's do a money message collective. Something about taking chances. Some of you are about to take some chances. I'm hearing it's gonna get better than you think or that you might be thinking. Because I have a feeling like you might not be feeling your best self right now, first in some ways. Or like optimistic about your finances. But there I'm getting a confirmation that things will get better for you. Okay. Yeah. Let's do a money message. Hi. Hi, Ner Karim. I haven't talked to you in a while. You would like to know if JK is a secret enemy? Alright. I got a yes for that. If you want any details, let me know. Or if you have any more questions. I got a yes. I got the Ace of Swords and the Eight of Swords. Alright. It may be because, yeah, look, the Hermit card is someone that would do things behind your back. Maybe someone was trying to do something behind your back, sort of undermine you in some way, shape, or form. Alright. But this person, I feel like they would have an excuse. Like they would say they didn't mean it or they only did it because of so and so. Now, this may have something to do with your money or your some education energy. Money or education, information, intelligence. Okay. Yes, it's been a while. Missed you, yeah, missed you too. Uh-huh. Yes, and no tarot card messages for the collective. Hi, greetings. If you have any questions, ask them in the comment section. Keep it cool, calm, casual, respectful in the comments. Thank you. What do we have to do? Kunal, just ask if you have a question that you'd like an answer to. You can type that question in the comments and I will get an answer for you intuitively from the cards. Yes, thanks for joining. Yeah, for some of you, this is another confirmation that some good things are working out for you. Wheel of Fortune. Things are working out in your favor. It has something to do with fortune, inheritance, family fortune, possibly something that someone was holding back from you that you're going to be getting. Okay, you're going to be getting. Thank you for answering. Hold on, let me mute. You say thank you for answering my question. Surely, no problem. I will be more careful. Yeah, so if you need a question from Spirit, what to do, what advice, you can ask that as well. If you have any other follow-up questions that you need for some clarity. Yeah, so continue being, you have a part, something you're strong about, something within you that is strong, maybe your determination or your sense of self, something that someone cannot knock over. Okay, you might have a very strong relationship with your family where people in your family love you for real, like you have true love surrounding you. Yeah, because it feels like you maybe someone may be challenging you in some way, shape, or form, your sense of stability or your sense of self, like if you know yourself. Okay, yeah, thanks for joining. So Kunal will be starting a new business soon. What do you think? So yes or no questions. Any question that comes off the top of your head. Yeah, this is gonna work out for you. The new business, you're gonna grow in it. You're gonna need to really invest your time in it. Stick it through and be consistent. All right. This could be some business you're inheriting from your grandmother or your ancestors, or maybe it has to do with some talents and abilities that you inherited from your grandmothers, your ancestors. Yeah, so you have some strong people in your family line. People that were leaders, trailblazers, trendsetters, inventors, people that had to do things outside of the box, outside of the norm, people that brought change. So you were met with opposition. Sometimes people like were questioning you, what you're doing, what you're working at, some of your what you're working on, what you're building. Some of your ancestors went through that phase of being scrutinized and ridiculed for their ideas and their visions, but they end up pulling it off, like they end up becoming what they set out to become, so believing in yourself. So some of you may be feeling like you're getting a fight back, like from people or situations. All right. But just keep believing in yourself. Yes, Queen of Pentacles is saying you'll be redeeming yourself, liberating yourself, proving yourself. Because there's an essence where from within yourself you know your worth, you know what your vision means to you. And you believe in yourself. Like you do have that feeling inside of you, like my ancestors have done this before, so I can do this. Even if this is not something you're directly connecting to your ancestors, it's just an intuitive feeling deep within, like I know I can do this. As if you know that your grandfather did this successfully before, or your grandfather or someone like that. So you sometimes you might not even be so aware of where this belief in yourself is coming from, because maybe no one else around you currently is doing or practicing what you're practicing, but something deep within you knows. Right, on time. Okay, so yeah, Kunal, things will work out for you. Let's see, Nur Karim. Let's get an advice for Nur Karim from spirits. Yeah, just be safe, take it easy. Um, think, think, think more about something. Be optimistic as well. Be positive, optimistic about your own life. The Ten of Cups card. Looking forward to good things and positive breakthroughs happening for you. Right. It is as if I'm seeing a woman who is also a warrior. She has to remain on one side happy for her youth. She has to be lifting them up, playing with them, celebrating with them, But then she has a serious warrior spiritual work doing on the other side as well. You may be working online, or you may be looking toward working online, or working from home online, or starting your own online business. I feel like I see things coming to you. So this could be opportunities coming to you for some income to flow into your life as well, especially as a woman, a feminine, or as a mother energy I'm seeing here. Or some of you may be starting a clothing line, okay? Or something you're just starting to work on this. You're just starting to work on this thing online. It feels like a woman who is always like to sew or design things, and you're just deciding to put your work out there. You could also be a musician, something you're using your voice or just your natural talents to do. But it makes me feel like I'm dealing with someone who is also a mother. Yeah, two of cups. Or you have someone you are caring for, or maybe you've just come out of a relationship, or you're in a very caring relationship. Because I see y'all manifesting some true love. We're going to talk about this. Because I'm seeing love showing up in your energy. We're talking about you working on yourself, developing yourself. And here comes love. This, I'm telling you, some of you, you are about to start a family. I feel like that. So let's see if what your questions are. Let me zoom this a little. So, okay, thank you. If I can ask and if you can answer that and stuff. Is what is you're asking me if Sherry is worth for you to trust? Who said anything about? Okay. Um sure, take it easy. SYN. Hi, greetings. Yes, you can ask a question. Yes or no question. Get a message from the spirits and the guides for you today. Thanks for joining. And then I have Nurse say, okie dokie, will not give up, will work solo and silent. Yes, working online and applying for university too. Good job. Okay, thank you. You can start asking your questions, of course. Yeah, man. I'm reading the comments. I'm also doing a bit of a general reading just to see what we're picking up from the energy. See, 4-4, there's a twin flame energy out here. Oh my gosh, I feel excited to talk about this. Look, because first comes love, alright, and then comes marriage. This is also a union, a partnership that you're making that is based on love, admiration, adoration. You also have someone from your past that is very remorseful. This could be the same person that you asked about if you can trust someone. And like I said, this person would have an explanation as to why they did what they did. So they're showing up. This person has a reason. They're remorseful, they're sad, but they would say to you like they have a reason for what they did, what they did. But they feel like you're not currently hearing them out, but they just want to say they have whatever someone did. Okay, if you want to know, you can ask. For some of you, this is someone on the spiritual side that you never got an explanation from, you never got clarity from, or someone did not leave you in peace, or something like that. Okay, let's see. Will Ash and I be in a romantic relationship as we both love each other a lot? Yeah, I see a lot of love. I see a lot of love here with you and Ash. Both of you really love each other for real. I see that, like I did mention the partnership coming. This Hierophant energy represents that partnership that you're about to be in. If both of you ask each other, like if you just ask each other, yeah, I see this person moving forward to you, but there's some hesitation. What's your name again? There's some hesitation because of anxiety, or maybe it's about this person's approach. All right, but they're showing up in the Page of Wands energy because something about their approach or their hesitation, their nerves, or them not used to doing something. Maybe this person is not used to um approaching you. This person has not really had a boost up, like a wingman that would boost up their confidence and say, yeah man, go get her. Like he's not had that type of a prod. Maybe he does not have a lot of masculine friends or a father figure, someone like that boosts him up behind his back, that is like, yeah man, and push him forward to go after what he wants to go after. So maybe he remains stuck sometimes, but I feel in the Page of Wands, he feels like moving forward. You know, he feels like making a move, but he stays stuck. Okay. So let me see if we can see what he's thinking. Good evening to you, Margaret. What is your question? Welcome in. All right. So we're doing some free tarot, yes and no questions. Thanks for being a part of the journey. And do subscribe to the channel, like, share, comment for more messages like this one. Thank you very much. He's thinking a lot of thoughts right now. I think he's thinking when he's gonna see you. Literally, when he's gonna see you. I think this person may call you something like an affectionate name, like baby or something like that. I think, you might, yeah, you might talk about food a lot with this person or babies. All right, yes, I would like to know what did JK do that was not good in regards to me. Okay. What did JK do to Nur Kareem that was not good? No, no, I heard that saying, no negative energy formed against you shall prosper. That's what I heard. And your name might have been said. Like no negative energy formed up around Nur Kareem shall prosper is the energy. I think this person tried something. Let me see if I can see. They tried something. I'm not sure if it worked. Possibly, I guess it didn't work. But I want to stick with saying I'm not sure if it worked. It probably has something to do with writing or a lot of dough, a lot of finances, or having something to do with lawyer, liar, or a boss. You know, something about ex Sagittarius, devil card. Something about transitions. Something didn't make it happen. Something about it not making it happen. It has something to do with cooking or food. All right, let's move forward. I'm going to leave that there again, or if you have any more questions, let me know. Something to do with your passion. So Margaret Tonkara. Let's see, Margaret. Your question is if TJ is only being nice to get some of your tax money, Oh, literally that energy is tying into Nur Karim's. It has something to do with something financial that someone was doing low key that they did not want you to know about behind the scenes. Now, of course, it is important that you get professional advice for your most precious questions, right? Because these messages are duly for your entertainment and for you to just use your beautiful little discernment, and your insight, you know. So, if anything else is up that needs to be addressed professionally, don't neglect it also. But I would say a no to that. It was not only for that reason, Margaret, okay? So there was more to this story, okay? It was about you, they're saying. This could be why this person is angry and upset. They're saying it was about you and a relationship with you and getting to know you, right? But they think maybe you are always thinking of like people are going to deceive you or something. That's what they're saying. That's what this person is saying. So if you have any other questions, let me know. Give me a message from Spirit for Miss Margaret. I can give her some type of a confirmation that would be helpful. Yeah, we have the Hermit card, which is going back even to nurse reading about someone that was not, true to them. So just do use your discernment, because this person can really tell you what they're telling you. At the same time, trust your intuition and just be careful to protect yourself at the same time. And then, the truth is gonna really reveal itself. Yeah, because like I do feel your happiness, like I said earlier with Nur as well, your happiness is protected. Going back to someone that you have your family to take care of, someone is not gonna, stand between that, break that down. You're gonna be protected. Your mind, your health, your happiness is gonna be guided and protected. Someone is not gonna be able to Seven of Swords, even if they may think to try to take you for granted. I think you're smart, or you're intuitive, or like I said, you are, connected to your divine ancestors' gifts and abilities. So let's see. Lynn Maxi, new subscriber. Well, thank you. Is Capricorn W going to take action towards me? Lynn is asking if a Capricorn, maybe with the letter W in name, is gonna be taking action towards you. I see a yes. I see a yes, and I see a strong soulmate connection. I see butterflies. I see like eyes. You know how people's eyes look when they're in love? I see those type of eyes, love eyes. I see that. I see true love energies. Yeah, I see someone taking action and someone not hesitating. There's also the energy though of someone that is shy and have probably really wants to communicate, but with the devil card, the three of swords, and the hermit, this person may really, really hold themselves back. Someone may really going through a dark time right now where they're trying to figure themselves out and they don't want to be seen by anyone at this point. So they're hiding, and as much as this person would love to step forward into the light, come forward and see you, the three of swords keeps them stuck. It keeps them held back. All right. You could be dealing with a Gemini, a Pisces, a Capricorn energy. Maybe a Leo as well. Yeah, so thanks for subscribing. I posted, yeah, Mr. Answered Miss Margaret already. Margaret Tonkara. Did he put something? Your plans to move abroad? I'm not sure about that food part, but let us just see what the cards, if the cards have any insight for you. The Chariot. Um, let a card. I just feel like focus upon some good things that you've been asking for that's manifesting in your life, especially having to do with your family or a family that's close to you in some way. Yeah. Try focusing upon the good things. For some reason, it feels like you're reaching. I don't know what's wrong, what's going on with you. Like you're reaching more for the negative things right now. And I'm not judging, I'm just seeing. But then there are so many good things that keeps popping up around you. And then it's like good things, good. It's like watching a grandmother spirit. She's sitting, it's Christmas time, and all the families around her, and everyone has a gift for grandma, but grandma is a little bit miserable. So each time someone gives her, she gets 3 gifts from the family. She's trying to look for a negative thing to pick out, and they're trying to say, grandma, just be happy, it's okay, be content. And then it's like she gets 3 more gifts, 5 more gifts, and then it's like she's trying to look for something else to bring up that is a little bit dark or shady, but everyone else is so happy and feeling joyful and is not complaining about anything, and sort of wants grandma to be presently happy and feeling, yeah, Ace of Diamonds, fulfilled in the moment. So maybe grandma is like trapped in, it could be something psychological, emotional, spiritual, mental, something that someone is reliving, maybe just maybe because they're older and something that they're used to, or something that they're just not they're not used to. Okay, used to seeing someone is trying to get you to get used to that life has changed for the better now, essentially, you know what I'm saying? Because it feels like you've moved out of a place already, or you've shifted your energy already, or your family, someone in your family, like you had a generational curse breaker grandma in the family that already done something to change your mindset, but you probably, because you weren't the one that had to break it, because you know you, something of the sort, you get the message. Yeah, changes. Right, so just get used to the good things now is the energy, and be content and be grateful. Yeah, the sun. So maybe grandma is having a little bit of a difficult time adjusting, because maybe she needs to get used to being provided for or given to. You know, maybe having to do with her pride or self-esteem. But I'm telling you that whoever is giving her, they're abundant. Imagine all of her grandchildren are now wealthy because of social media, for example. You know, so you know, but she's thinking, she feels a little bit ashamed to just take the blessings and take what's for her, something of the sort. So it's about you changing your mind and giving thanks and looking forward to the positive things, and realizing that you're not even that old, grandma. Like, you're not even that, you can start, you can actually live your dreams. If you wanted to go sailing, you can take off all the different layers of shawl that you're wearing that is weighing you down, and you can actually go sailing, grandma. You know what I'm saying? You can literally get to see some things you've never gotten to see before, you know? All right, so let's see where we're at again. All right, that was about Tuner Karim and the collective, of course. So SK has a question. Judgment. It's mostly about a mindset as well. SK. Thanks for liking. And for you say you subscribe. Thanks to. Did someone did your Pravni, if this person has got crush You're asking if you are a Sag and someone is so two fire signs. What? Okay. So you wanted to know if this person has a crush on you because of what happened in college. I think that yes, for surely this is the energy of a person that really likes you. I'll say this person likes you. You see them eyes? I was telling you about them eyes earlier. So just yeah, and the twin flame energy on the bottom of the deck. It's just something about you that this person likes. Maybe you and this person have a country vibe, like maybe you both come from a country area, or you both something that's special about both of you. Okay, maybe you both came from the same country. You went to a same tradition. You have the same traditional backgrounds. Something that this person is able to recognize in you that relates, resonates to them, and they like how you carry that spirit within you. So they like that about you. So it's like that. I think you and this person could form a relationship, but y'all both you'd have to be honest with each other, else it would not be good. You'd both have to be really honest with each other. You'd have to, I don't know, just use your discernment. Relationships can be risky businesses, you know what I'm saying? Especially if you're not used to going out at sea for days and for days and days and just being out there. But the relationship voyage can also be very beautiful. Surely. Okay, so he's non-issue. Okay, well, focus on the good things and be grateful and not be a depressing granny. Ooh, I guess so. No offense, you don't know that. And I wasn't saying you were depressing, because this grandmother, she wasn't necessarily depressing. It's just that nerve. When someone's energy or attitude is that way, that's just their nerve. That's just the wiring of them, something that they're used to feeling, and how they're used to responding and reacting. Okay? Surely. I need to change my mindset to be okay with receiving, because you are abundant and you're for surely worthy. Excuse me. I need to. Okay, you need to relax. Will relax. How will you relax? Because saying you will relax, you've got to share with us how you're going to relax, Nur Karim. So Margaret is asking, is it best I walk away from my Maryland friend? Okay, Miss Margaret. I know that was the tricky one. Um, I'm feeling a no for that at this point. I mean, if you take a break from this friend of yours, say a little break, it's gonna be okay. So you can take a break, but I wouldn't necessarily say it would be best. Okay. So it would be best to separate from them completely. Yes, Nur Karim, and thanks for showing support here and on Sage Sunset Healing Tarot as well. Much love. Michelle, like 7. Thank you, Michelle, for liking. Remember to subscribe for messages like this. Mhm. if you're interested. I appreciate. So is the connection with my love interest, Tommy, worth it in the long run? Is Michelle's love in? So you're saying, is the connection with your love interest? Is the connection? I mean, I'm getting a no for that. That was the Three of Swords. You know, if you have another question, let me know. There's a reason for that. It's gonna be worth it when, but I feel like you're gonna have to realize a strength within yourself. But for now, it feels to me that you would have somehow served this person more than yourself. You'd have put more on the table because you needed to work on your self-worth energy. And so even if you were putting more on the table, this person would receive, but they would still need you to know your worth at the same time, you know. So unless this person is very good at communication, where they could see where you're overextending yourself just because because of that self-worth and self-esteem energy, and they could help to communicate that to you, like, instead of letting it turn them away from you, they could communicate to you that they see what you're doing and they understand, and to reassure you, essentially, to be able to step back a bit and let them give to you so that there can be a balance. So if this person is good at communicating to you what they're noticing about your actions in the relationship, then you can either step up or step back, and then it will work out. So this person would also need to be someone that is very attentive, pays attention to details, and is not afraid of communicating directly and tactfully, to you. Um, Something that will inspire you, not interrupt you, but inspire you and reassure you. Okay. Does Mark have romantic feelings for Isabel? So Isabella Miller Martin. Yes. Yes, Isabella. You think that he is out of balance right now? Yeah, King of Wands. Okay. He is working on something. Okay. Yes, need to rewrite my nerves. We rewire my nerves back, because I was always pressured to prove myself, right? When I actually didn't need to. Right. So now I will lean back and observe. Yeah, and it's gonna be beautiful even to observe yourself when you feel the need to do more than you need to do. Observe that aspect of you and question it, like befriend it. Ask yourself, like, why are you like that? Why do you need to do that? As if you're just getting to know this version of yourself, this her, that part of you. Um So, because they said that part of you is what this person will be observing as well, So imagine you observing her as well. You know, I think you're probably going to find it funny not awkward. You're gonna find it cute and funny. As if I don't know, you might literally make this aspect of yourself like your best friend. It's like having a best friend in the world that you can trust. That's how she feels like to me. Once you get to know her little ways. And I think that this is what your person is waiting for you to have a better relationship with yourself as well. So when he sees you, he or she, when your person sees you, you look somehow not like you were needy or not like you were waiting for something, but like you had a friend there with you already. You know yourself already, and it is going to be sort of like up to them to get into the midst of both of you, into the connection, the relationship that you have with yourself. So it's important to have a relationship with yourself going into a relationship. It is intriguing, it's interesting, and it's you have more respect for yourself and boundaries because you're not just going to let anyone get into the midst of the relationship that you have with yourself, like this beautiful secret relationship, sacred relationship with you, that this person likes the idea of getting into your sacred spaces, but you've got to somehow have that intact as well, a sacredness, a sacred relationship with yourself, because this person is trying to get to know you. Like, if you don't have an idea of who you are, what you represent, and what keeps you balanced, what your faith is, what keeps you balanced and stable every day, when this person asks you about yourself, like, what is your story, what are you going to be talking about, what have you discovered about you, the little interesting things that you want to do, so this person likes interesting people. But sometimes you don't know your interesting self because you didn't really spend that time getting to know yourself. So when you are in a relationship, you make it all about this person's life and pleasing them, and that type of energy, you know So you say I was always pressured to prove myself when I actually didn't need to. So now I will lean back and observe my reactions and actively not behave as I did. He's the father. Oh, this is Isabella. Thank you, Nur. Thank you very much. Observe my trauma. Yeah. I guess. And you know what you're gonna realize about your trauma is that she's been through so much. She has so much stories of all the times that she escaped this and the times that she lived through that. She's so fiery and exciting. It's as if she doesn't really settle herself. Always has something to do, something to say. It's like hard to get her to just sit down around the fire and have a story time with you, because it's probably like someone has a trauma of settling down and staying one place, fire energy, you know but I think you need to get her to trust you also, to be able to remain stable. So probably you have an issue with stability or commitment because you're fire sign. So check your fire signs, because your fire sign has not really she's so strong on her own, like this warrior spirit. Like, she's been through hill and valleys. She could tell you stories. She could talk your ear off. You know what I'm saying? She's so passionate, full of life. She could go on forever. She's so full of thrills, you know. But it's giving she's not really used to confiding much. She'll talk and talk and talk. But even her, this trauma girl that we're seeing, even of that's of like fire, even she has a deeper, like a deep dark something. It's not dark as in ugly. It's dark as in unexplored, really. thing inside of her that she hasn't really connected to, which could possibly be you in some way, shape, or form. And of course, this is tying into twin flame relationships and connections. Okay, pause. So, Isabella, you're asking Isabel why he does not try to fix, even try to fix himself. Mm, I feel like he probably has tried to, but I think he also feels like you don't see that. You don't see that about him. Version 24, 2024. Okay, new version. So, yes, the more I know myself, the more I am confident with asserting boundaries. For surely, for surely. Oh my god, yes, the people pleasing. I am actively trying to undo. Sometimes I catch myself in the middle of it. Yep. It makes you feel good. You're trying to soothe yourself. Believe. It's like someone having an inflammation, like this red, or what you'd imagine it would look like. But there's something that soothes it, and they like to do that. That's you. So people pleasing soothes your insecurities of if you're doing enough or if you're not doing enough, or if you're accepted or not. So, we could look at the root, going to the root. Listen, going to the root of this so-called inflammation is gonna be sort of kind of deep, because this is huge. I really, I really do think so. I really do think this is huge, though. To find out our way to the root of this. What is it going to mean? Oh boy. It's kind of, I don't know, I feel like laughing, but it's not funny, but my face has this grin on it that is not removing itself. All right. You are right. I have a trauma of settling down. Yeah, that's your girl. It's like you try to put a rope around her and the fire on her skin burns it right off. But that probably also makes you appear appealing to those chasers who like to cast ropes, who they are in it for the fun, for the sport. So don't run from them. From them. Okay, so I tied down and trapped, always needing to escape. Hmm. So now I am telling myself it's okay to put down roots. Okay. Okay. I see. There's something about cold water. I think some of our ancestors used cold water as therapy for some of our warriors that went out and were affected in certain ways. You went really in depth on this one person's reading, so I was hoping the same. Okay, from Isabel. You know why I wasn't thinking of going in depth, because I would have started, I was, I would have started talking about him so much, and I thought maybe that would have not been pleasing to you because this is supposed to be your reading. And the energy I was getting would have been sort of sounding like I was defending him, and I wasn't ready to sound like I was defending him, not knowing him at this point in time. So I was waiting for a message where I could probably speak more onto you or about you or your life or, what is around you emotionally, because I do feel like you are emotionally strained. That's probably also one of the reasons why emotionally strained. Like you talk so much, you can't talk anymore. But then what else are you gonna do but to talk? So I just didn't want to talk about him anymore right now. When I said I felt he actually tried working on himself, but he feels like you would not see that. Part of me still, I know you want to talk about it, especially having to do with your son or maybe your youth. So if anything else comes up, maybe if not now, we'll talk about it another time, and that's just what's up. It's okay to be taken out to dinner. It's okay to be spoiled. It's okay to want to be stable. Yeah, it's okay to settle down. I am nervous to get to the root of it, but I will try. Cold water bath for warriors. Surely, your research. Much love. All right, so thanks for tuning in, all of you. Much love to you. All the best on your journey, and I hope to see you again next time. And come with your questions, yes or no questions. And of course, if you want some more additional details, I'm open to doing that. It's been almost an hour. Uh, yeah, gonna preserve some energy and catch you next time. All right, so if you are not subscribed, please consider subscribing, turning on your notifications for when I am live, and we can come on and interact and see how to somehow work together to find the best of ourselves and our wealth. Big up yourselves. Much love. Have a good time. Thank you.